Fanboy, 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 fanboy.
The Walking Dead video games suck, man! Oh man, these are probably the crappiest, most pathetic sack of crap zombie games I've seen in like 20 years. Matter of fact, of all time. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fanboy Reviews. And basically, The Walking Dead video games, it's an episodic point-and-click adventure RPG based on, obviously, the Walking Dead comic book series. And, I mean, you know, we're all familiar with the stupid, lousy, craptacular TV series about zombies, and it's completely crappy. Basically, this game is just a Resident Evil ripoff. That's right, it's a Resident Evil knockoff. Completely unoriginal. Bad graphics, terrible gameplay. Look at the cover art. The cover art is crap. I mean, look at this. A bunch of zombies. You know, it's like in the middle of nowhere. It looks like freaking Happy Times summertime, man. What is this? This might as well be on some sort of like perfume commercial or something. Takes place in the same fictional setting as the comic, with the events occurring during the same period shortly after the zombie apocalypse kind of thing. And that's the thing with this game, with this crappy series. It's a freaking zombie apocalypse. It's nothing but a crappy fad. That's right, this zombie thing, this whole zombie infestation. What is the deal with zombies in like 2012, you know, 2011? Like in the past couple of years, this zombie crap has been everywhere. This zombie, that's it. It's a fad. It's nothing but a trend. That's what sucks about it. RPG? What are you talking about? Why do point-and-click adventure games exist now? Like, I can't believe this style is like around. Like, didn't this stuff die out in like Monkey Island and all that stuff? I mean, let's take a look at some of the scores. Right now, you know, in Metacritic, you know, this thing has a score of like an 8.9 user score. So that's really low. You know, it's not a 9, you know, it's not a strong 9. Nobody likes it. Basically, it came out on... well, they had the Telltale game series, which came out on December 11 of just this year. Came out on Xbox 360, PS3, PC. It's a pile of crap because there's nothing here that's amazing. It's not impressive because it's nothing new, and it's boring because it's a crappy point and click. Let's take a look at the actual, you know, fan score. Patrice Wilson gave it a 0. Oh man! The story is excellent, but the gameplay does not live up to Game of the Year standards. I really do not understand why people consider it as the Game of the Year. Oh, there you go, man. X Fusion says he gave it a 3. The most overrated game I have seen in my life. Tell me, what is the most important thing in a video game? Yeah, the story is very important. This game had a good one, but the story is not the most important thing. It's the gameplay, which this game doesn't have. The gameplay, if I can call it that, is a bunch of QTE, QuickTime events, and interactive cutscenes and point-and-click stuff. And the story is really good, but the gameplay kills it. You just move your cursor and watch things happen. Oh man, that's not a video game. That's a freaking craptacular QuickTime event garbage. You know, that's not a game. That's an interactive piece of movie. You know, it's like a film. That stinks. Absolute garbage, man. Let's take a look at some of the other scores. Tony Arnold 2 gave it a 0. And he said, good story, but is much more of an interactive TV show than a game. No actual gameplay is involved. Just watch the show rather than wasting your money on this so-called game. Why would you pay for a point-and-click craptacular waste of time like this? This is no game. You want to play a real game? You want to play an actual game? We all know what we're talking about. Resident Evil 6. That's right. You want a real zombie game, real zombie experience. A lot of action, great gameplay. No DLC. The complete package. Resident Evil 6 is way better. And that's the thing with Resident Evil 6 is that it's like the best zombie game of all time. It has the best graphics, best storyline, best characters, best presentation. Just the greatest zombie game in history. And it's completely better than the crappy Walking Fraud, a telltale boring series. We're gonna take a look at another one final review score from Husky. He gave it a 2. A 2. It might as well be a 0. Let's be honest. I didn't like this game due to its linear storyline and only storyline. No matter what paths you take, you will always end up doing the same thing. After episode 2, your saved games are wiped for some reason. Beautiful hand-drawn style. Seriously, it's a piece of crap. Not even lips are synced half the time, and some models aren't even models. They're just drawn on textures. Oh my goodness! You gotta be a complete pathetic noob if you like this complete nonsense. I mean, I'd rather take a freaking dump and stare at it than look at the graphics on a Walking Dead video game. Alright, so that's it for this episode of Fanboy Reviews. And until next time, keep fanboying.